Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 588. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift. She is made by Lift Hero. You can see we've got your company name and logo on there in your company colors. We're real proud of this forklift, not just because of her looks, although I think she's a thing of beauty, but also because she's a great runner. She's very good mechanically. I think you'll like her as well. I want to take a minute, introduce you to your new shop assistant. This is Riley. She's got a name tag on both sides. Riley is really a workhorse and is a little bit proud of her name though. If you guys will call her by name, she will perform even better for you. So if you just call her Riley, since she's already a workhorse, you'll really have it made. Before we go any further, I do want to take a minute and run through the goodies in this little bag that I'm going to send you here. Here's the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. There is lots of good information about forklifts and maintenance and stuff. Fortunately for you guys, a lot of that will not be applicable to you because you were smart enough to buy the lithium-ion powered forklift, which eliminates about 90–95% of your maintenance. So that's there for you. Back behind this tab, here's your periodic checkoffs. These are all there for your taking. I always recommend that people shoot copies out of this book, leave the original in there, and that way you always know where there's a clean copy that you can go and shoot more copies from. Here is the troubleshooting guide. Thanks to all the guys here in the shop for putting this together. Start with something real basic. Here's the forklift and all the parts and pieces, so everybody's on the same page as far as what we call it. This is a booklet of things that the guys have come across over the years, problems, challenges, surprises, stuff that that people have asked them about and they've solved. A little light reading, I'm going to put that in for you as well. Here's something that's not light reading. This is the use and maintenance manual, and here's the parts manual. I'll put those in there. And then we do have a couple of fun things. Don't think it's all work here. I have got a hat for you. There's our favorite brand of forklift, the Lift Hero. And here is a shirt for you. This is the evolution of lifting. There's the front. There's the back. Let me take you back to Riley's name tag here, and where she is on the rear haunch here. Right in front of that, you'll notice this little door here with the label underneath. It's very important that you pay attention to that. That tag that tells you to take the key out of the ignition before you charge it. Very, very important that you do that. Take the keys out of the ignition, just drop them on the floor of the forklift, drop them in the little holder there, whatever you do. Just take them out. It's going to solve all kinds of problems. You don't have to worry about it. The problems down the line because you're smart enough to do that. Okay, let's walk on around the forklift here. I can't pass by the tires without commenting on the tires. Love these tires. These aren't great-granddaddy's slicksters. They didn't come off a drag strip, anything like that. They're good tires. They've got some bite to them. If you're outside in a little inclement weather, they will do you well. That snow, the ice, whatever it might be, they're equally good inside. Up on the mast here, notice that there's a fresh service sticker, just been serviced. Good way to keep track of your service. There's one of those on each side of the mast. Keep track of that. You'll notice that all the grease certs and stuff have just been greased across the fork track here where the forks go. Lithium on the rails and stuff, so it's all good to go. Do want to talk about the forks just for a minute. We're big on safety here at Discount Forklift. We want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. In conjunction with your team, we know you're very safety conscious, so in conjunction with your corporate safety people, we've tried to put as many safety features into this forklift as we can think of. We started with the forks painted red with yellow tips. If you have those yellow tips and you can keep track of those, you can keep track of the forks. If you know where they are, you can avoid hitting anybody or anything. We want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. Come back tomorrow for another productive day. On the forklift itself, there are 4 things that you need to do to start this forklift. First is put your butt in the seat, just did that. There's an operator presence system, so you've got to be in the forklift. when you try to start it. Second is the seat belt, pretty self-explanatory. Put the seat belt on when you get in, wear it the entire time you're there. You've got to engage the parking brake, and you've got to have the transmission in neutral. Let's run across the dash here real quick. There's a red button on the left-hand side here that you'll almost never use, guys. That is designed for disconnecting the power to the battery. Since the battery is maintenance-free, it's sealed battery, there's no water needed, anything like that. You don't have to worry about that. But I only mention that in case you come out some morning and your forklift is dark, it won't light up. Check that switch, pull that back up, that'll probably put you back into going. You got your parking brake, you guys know about that, don't need to talk about it. You got your transmission control, that's got 3 positions on it. You've got your up position is your forward, your middle is your neutral, your down is reverse. On the right side, you have got your your work lights and your blinkers. You've got your 3 forklift levers here. You've got your up, down, you've got your tilt, and you've got your side shift. Up on the mast here, you'll notice we've put another little safety tip up there. You've got a 6,000 pound capacity on the forks. That should be plenty for everything that you guys are doing. Shouldn't have any problem with that. Just don't add to all the fools on the internet that have forklift fails, do stupid things with them. Be mindful of what you're doing on there, okay? You got a rear view mirror here that will, obviously you can adjust to see behind you. You've got a translucent roof above you, so if you're out in a little bit of weather, you can have a little bit of protection anyway. Behind the forklift on the back side here, there is a amber flashing light that will go on with the power of the forklift, stay on the whole time, as will the blue light that shines behind you on the ground. Those are part of the situational awareness program on this forklift. We want everybody to know there's a forklift operating. We want everybody to be safe about it. Also, there is an alarm that goes off. When you turn on the forklift, there's an alarm that will go on. It will stay on the entire time you've got the forklift in operation, the entire time you get the key on. So be aware of that. Also, there is no engine, no starter in this forklift. Obviously, it's electric, so there's no grinding. If you just turn that key, your alarm will come on, your lights will come on. You're good to go here. It takes 10 to 15 seconds for this to go through its checks. Once it does that, then we're good to go here. Let me lift up my forks here. First thing I like to do is do a brake check. Okay, we get good brakes. Guys, there is a grab bar back here that you probably noticed that I grabbed. That black bar there is great if you're backing up. Gives you a little stability, something to hang on to. And in addition to that, there is a red horn button on there. There's one in the middle of the steering wheel. So either way you go, you're good. Make people aware of the fact that you're there. Much easier to do that than it is to clean up after an accident. So, give you a quick demo here. This forklift is extremely agile. Powerful to agile are my terms for it. And I'm confident that she will do the job that you need her to do, even in the confined spaces that you operate in. Okay, here's your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Let's take the forks all the way up. Bring them back down. And tilt the forks forward. Bring them all the way back. Put them back to normal. Here's your side shift. Good side shift there. There you go, guys. Hope that you find this forklift to be a valuable addition to your arsenal of tools. Take a load off your back, make you a ton of money. And we appreciate very much the fact that you guys supported our business so we can support businesses like yours. Here is your serial number. Thanks, guys.